everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today I'm at the Alliance for Massage Therapy Education Conference. And today I have Mark Beck here. Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here, Ryan. It's fun.
How'd you get involved in massage therapy then?
I got involved in massage therapy back about 1975 when I was working as a carpenter.
Okay.
And I hurt my back. And I went down and I tried chiropractic for the first time and went to the medical doctors, and they wanted to hit me up with muscle relaxers and painkillers and things like that. And a friend of mine says, you know, I've got the perfect remedy for you. You should go try this out. Try this thing, massage. And so I did, and that's a long story. I'll make it very short. But after suffering for 3 weeks and not being able to stand up straight and take a deep breath after an hour-and-a-half massage, I felt fine. And the woman who worked on me wouldn't take any money for it. She says, I don't do this for money. I have something else I do for money. She was a dance instructor.
Okay.
I do this for people. And when you go down in the back like that, find somebody who knows how to do massage. Now, granted, this was 1973, and there was not many people out there that knew how to do massage.
No.
The next time my back went out that way, I was up in Seattle. I immediately remembered what Natasha had told me, and I went to the phone book and I opened it up to massage, and I found 13 pages of half-page massage ads for erotic oriental massage.
I would say back then it's
many different kinds.
Okay.
But no therapeutic massage whatsoever.
Wow.
I did find one-line listing for the Spartan School of Massage, Bob Rogers. I thought that might be safe.
Okay.
So I went and got a massage from him, and where it wasn't as good as Natasha, and I still felt a little bit after he was done, after spending a week and coming back for a second massage, I felt fine. And before I left there, I found out what Spartan School of Massage was and became a student.
Wow.
So I just sort of fell into it.
Yep.
And best choice of my life.
Yes, okay.
That was 1975, and massage has been a big part of my life ever since.
What was the schooling like back then for you?
It was a 6-month apprenticeship where I showed up at 8 o'clock every morning, and we spent the morning studying whatever we were studying and the afternoon practicing and observing. And sometimes I was there until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes I was there until 10 o'clock at night, 5 days a week.
Wow.
It was old school massage. Bob Rogers was my teacher in Seattle, Washington, and he was versed in many things. He'd been a massage therapist for over 20 years himself, and had studied acupuncture in France. He was a colon therapist. He was a hypnotherapist. And a lot of his massage training he'd received from osteopaths.
Okay.
And so it was an apprenticeship. It was old school massage. And part of what he taught me was how to teach.
Yep. Wow.
And I've been a massage teacher ever since.
Oh. Yeah, because, I mean, education has changed so much through the years, it sounds like, and for massage. I mean, it's almost gotten more commercial, would you say?
It's definitely gotten more corporate.
Okay.
Especially in these last few years.
Okay.
It's kind of basic education has been sort of reduced to a lowest denominator to get going, and that's basic education. Fortunately, there's still a number of terrific continuing education programs out there, so when people get their basic training, then they can carry that on and hopefully through their own interests continue to advance their training.
Yep. And how many years did you practice then for massage?
I got through with massage school in 1975. I practiced massage physically until I broke my neck in 1990.
Okay.
From 1980 to 1990, I had the Magic Valley Massotherapy Institute in Twin Falls, Idaho.
Okay.
Where I taught many therapists who are still in practice today.
Okay. Do you miss that in a way then with the teaching and stuff? Do you still teach then?
I don't teach anymore.
Okay.
I retired from that. Well, I broke my neck in 1990. In 1994, I started another program called Cooperative Training Systems, which was a distance education program and a cooperative training program where I had put together a curriculum that experienced massage therapists who wanted to take on apprentices or students could use the curriculum to go ahead and teach anywhere from 1 to 6 students at a time in rural areas where they didn't have the opportunity to get to a massage school.
Yeah, because a lot of times it seems it's bigger cities, of course, and stuff for massage schools and stuff. And nowadays, especially because the smaller massage schools, like the mom and pops, they sometimes call them, that they're going away a lot. It seems.
Certainly, it is. It's becoming more corporate. All the time.
And what do you think pushed that to the corporate level, or?
You know, I'm not really sure. There's probably a lot of reasons for that happening. Finances, for one. Individual proprietary schools. It's hard to make a go of it. I know when I had my massage school in the 90s that it was pretty much hand to mouth. There just wasn't a lot of extra to be spent on marketing or different things like that.
And what did you hire the massage instructors when you had your school then? And
I did hire some instructors. I was the primary instructor of technique.
Okay. And what did you look for when you're hiring massage instructors? What kind of traits did you really look for?
It was usually for specific techniques that I would bring people in for. I had a wonderful instructor from the junior college there who taught A&P. And then for some of the specialty techniques, polarity, orthobionomy, things like that.
Oh, you even taught that stuff in school?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I provided quite a well-rounded curriculum.
Yeah, because nowadays, I mean, it seems like it's more than just the basics there, because they have so many anatomy and physiology, kinesiology, all these other classes that they incorporate now, it seems.
Right.
So, but again, that's more the corporate world and stuff.
And this was back in the 80s. Massage education has morphed a little bit. From then until now.
So, were you a continuing education provider then too?
Actually, I still am. There was a modality that I was taught when I did continuing education that I found to be excellent, that I then developed myself into something I called structural muscular balancing.
Okay.
That used position release, trigger point, and myofascial to do some amazing rebalancing work along the core structural muscles.
Okay, awesome.
Of the body.
Yeah.
And so I still have a couple of teachers, some of my former students, who continue to teach that.
Okay, awesome. And then it's my understanding you have a book then too?
Right.
Yeah.
In 1988, I helped to revise the Theory and Practice of Body Massage, which was the book that I used when I was in school, by Frank Nichols, published in 1948.
Wow.
That I then also used in my training program. And as a result of using that book, I was contracted by the publisher to help revise that. And in 1988, the first edition of the Theory and Practice of Therapeutic Massage came out with my name on it as the author.
Okay.
And I'm currently working on the 6th edition.
6, okay.
Of that text.
So every couple of years, it seems that.
every 4 to 5 years,
okay,
we put out a new edition, and it went from a book of 160 pages to a book of 950 pages.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
And it's a basic core textbook
Yep.
for massage therapy.
Yep. So a lot of people, because I know in the past when I first started teaching massage, we actually used your book on a regular basis and stuff. So, so I wish we could have that back again. We really love that book. So.
Well, it's just gotten better.
Yeah, yeah. Because it still has a lot of anatomy and physiology in there, right?
It has an anatomy and
yeah,
physiology
yeah.
section included in the book, and it's just the very basics.
Yep. Yeah, because for our school, we teach a separate anatomy and physiology class, but it's taught with other programs like medical assistants and everything, so they have to have a different A&P book. So that's the main reason we switched to another more basic book and stuff for the intro.
Actually, for this new edition, I'm considering pulling that A&P section out of the text and expanding it to being a basic sciences book for soft tissue therapists.
Okay, that would be nice.
That would have an extensive section on fascia and connective tissue.
Yep, definitely.
Which you don't find in other anatomy books.
Yep. So when's your the 6th edition going to be out then?
We're shooting for 2014.
Okay. And people don't realize how long it takes to revise things with books, and it's really tedious. And
Yeah, it's about 3 years of work to get a revision out.
I think that's why I've never wrote a book. So.
Especially a textbook that they want you to revise.
Yep, exactly. So, how did you get involved with Alliance then? So, you're a founding member then, or?
I'm a founding member of the Alliance.
Okay.
When I had my school in the 80s, I was an active member of the Council of Schools. And so I knew Iris Berman, I knew Rick Rosen, Ben Benjamin, and a lot of my colleagues from the 80s. And when I heard that they were putting together a separate organization for massage education, I was all about it.
Yep.
And still having the textbook, I'm still involved with massage education, and I felt like that this would just be a good avenue to increase that involvement.
Yep.
And then I became a founding member, and Iris and Rick called me and said, would you consider, running for the board? And I said no. And I gave, 3 or 4 reasons why not, and they were able to counter every one of those reasons, and I said, well, okay, I'll consider it. So I put my name in the hat, and it was drawn.
Okay. And it's been fun ever since, right?
It's been a pleasure and an honor to work with the Alliance Board. The members of the board have such integrity and such a passion for the industry.
And what I'm loving about this, all the people coming out of the classes are raving about them. I mean, it's so nice that people are saying that, because I've gone to other places. Sometimes they like the instructor, or they don't, or they didn't get as much as they want out of them. But these educators, I think, they love being educated. So
it seems to be.
Yep. So
it seems to be.
It's so nice to hear this and stuff, and people having a voice too. It seems about the future of massage too. And,
I agree. I think that it empowers the individuals when they can do that. I'm glad to hear you say that people are really enjoying it. I was the chair of the program committee.
Oh, you're good.
That put the educational program together.
Yeah.
And I had phenomenal help from Rick and Pete to do it. But I'm really pleased with the outcome.
Yep, and some of these educators, continuing education CE providers, they kept saying that they hardly ever take classes themselves, but they are actually taking classes this time and just loving it too.
Yes.
Because, I mean, educators, they need to be taught too.
And this is a unique organization too, because it is one of the main segments of the organization is continuing educators.
Yep.
And they tend to be an independent sort.
Yep.
You
think?
might say.
Yep.
And very protective of their domains.
Yep.
And here they're having an opportunity to actually meet with other educators in a manner that's non-threatening.
Yep.
And seeing that they can actually support one another.
Yep.
And making a better
Yep. Exactly.
a better situation
Yep.
for everybody.
Yep. So your goals in the future, of course, get the 6th edition out. Any other things related to massage?
Well, I've just been elected to another 2-year term.
Okay. And you're excited about that, right?
I am. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So that'll keep me busy. This new edition's definitely going to keep me busy. And I have other interests also that I'm involved in back home. So
Okay. Cool.
massage isn't the whole world.
Okay. Yep.
It's a big part of it.
Even though it feels like it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And what's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you if they want more information or to your book too and stuff?
They can always get a hold of me through the Alliance.
Yeah.
It's, I believe it's Mark Beck at afmte.org.
Okay. Perfect.
And they can do it that way.
Okay. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Just visit the Alliance website,
Okay.
and we can go from there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.